On July 19, 2022, it was noted that he had already retired from his role as Assistant Secretary of the Navy. Interestingly, many believe that this retirement coincided with his time involved in the Boy Scout journey. Everyone familiar with the History Channel knows what the show Pawn Stars is about, unless they have been living under a rock. Having aired for over a decade, the show has not only gained worldwide fame and immense popularity, but also generated significant financial rewards for its cast members, turning them into reality TV personalities. Therefore, it came as a surprise when Rebecca Romney, a long-standing cast member and rare books expert, suddenly stopped appearing on the show. This unexpected exit left fans curious and speculating about her whereabouts and reasons for leaving. So why did Rebecca Romney leave Pawn Stars, and where is she now? Stay tuned to discover the truth behind this well-known expert's departure. Those who have watched every episode of Pawn Stars recognize Rebecca Romney as one of the few female specialists featured on the series. She left a lasting impression, with her detailed assessments of rare and unique books, earning praise for her precision, intelligence, and thoughtful approach. Although her full name is Rebecca Angelina Ned, she has always kept her family background and birthplace private, choosing not to share these personal details publicly. Fortunately, we can piece together much of Rebecca's compelling story from her professional journey. Her path to becoming an authority on antique books is both intriguing and inspiring. Despite holding a degree in classical studies and linguistics, which at first glance might seem unrelated to her future career, she landed a role in 2007 with the prestigious Rare Books Department at Biblioman under somewhat serendipitous circumstances. It was largely a matter of being in the right place at the right time. While her education laid some groundwork, it did not fully prepare her for the demands of her role. Rebecca understood that to truly excel, she needed to immerse herself deeply in the field. She voluntarily enrolled in a rare book school, where she honed her expertise across various genres of antique and historical literature. This commitment proved foundational to her career growth, enabling her to swiftly rise from salesperson to gallery manager and eventually to senior director within the company in a remarkably short span. Fans of Pawn Stars will remember Rebecca Romney for her unique presence, both visually and intellectually distinct from the other regulars and experts. She made her television debut during the show's fourth season in 2011 and soon became a staple expert, captivating audiences until her final appearance in 2014. But her contributions went beyond simply valuing old books. Her extensive knowledge of rare manuscripts and documents added a rich dimension to the show's appeal, making her an indispensable part of the Pawn Stars experience. Rebecca's skill in evaluating literature from the 15th through the 20th centuries was consistently on display throughout her time on the show. However, given the nature of reality TV, some viewers questioned whether her appearances were genuine or staged. Rebecca addressed these doubts candidly in a Reddit Q&A, explaining that while the scenarios always felt authentic, she was typically briefed on items beforehand. This allowed her to research the history and condition of the objects, ensuring that her appraisals were accurate and based on solid evidence rather than guesses. This approach helped maintain the show's credibility. During her time on Pawn Stars, Rebecca had the opportunity to appraise a wide array of literary artifacts, some noteworthy for their historical importance, and others less so. For instance, a first edition of Henry David Thoreau's Walden was brought to the shop by a hopeful customer expecting a high value. However, after a detailed inspection, Rebecca valued it at roughly $100. Although it was a first edition, the fact that it was published in England lowered its overall worth. This example illustrates that not every item brought into the pawn shop is a priceless treasure. In some episodes, customers leave disappointed when their cherished items are valued lower than anticipated. For example, in the episode titled Zudo, a man named John presented an autographed copy of Richard Nixon's memoirs. Despite the autograph, Rebecca appraised the book at only about $200 because it was a second edition. This highlighted how edition and condition remain crucial factors in determining the value of collectibles. On the other hand, there have been occasions when sellers made substantial profits from seemingly ordinary books. One notable example is a rare edition of Mark Twain's The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, for which the pawnshop once paid $5,500. Another extraordinary appraisal was for a rare 1779 book by Friedrich Wilhelm von Steuben, valued by Rebecca at an astonishing $888,000. Despite such eye-popping figures, Rebecca has admitted that many books she has appraised through her career typically exceed $100,000 in value. Rebecca Romney's departure from Pawn Stars in 2014 marked the end of an era for the show's dedicated viewers. Her final episode, titled Field Trip, aired during the 9th season. Given her popularity, her sudden exit raised many unanswered questions. Neither she nor the production team provided an explanation, leaving fans to speculate about the reasons behind her departure. Various theories circulated, ranging from being fired to interpersonal conflicts with other cast members. The true reason for Rebecca's exit remains unclear, but clues suggest it may be connected to her professional transition. Around the same time, she moved from her position at Biblioman Rare Books in Las Vegas to a role at the company's Philadelphia branch. The distance likely made continuing her TV appearances impractical. Her LinkedIn profile, which details her career timeline, supports this theory. Fans have also wondered about Rebecca's current relationship with the Pawn Stars cast. Although her friendship with Rick Harrison is well known, there have been no recent public sightings or indications of ongoing interaction between them. This has left viewers curious about how her ties to the show's ensemble have evolved. Rebecca's professional rise was well-deserved, as advancing to a senior, possibly more lucrative position within Biblioman Rare Books was no small feat. As senior director, she reported directly to Natalie Mann, the company's co-founder, and managed a wide array of responsibilities. These included overseeing human resources, spearheading research initiatives, developing marketing strategies, and guiding acquisitions. In 2016, Rebecca made a significant career change by leaving Biblioman to become a rare book dealer at Honey and Wax in Brooklyn. This move seemed to align perfectly with her passion for rare books. In late 2018, she wrote an online essay highlighting some of her favorite sales from that year, showcasing her enthusiasm and dedication to her new role. Among the notable items were the Nigerian periodical Black Horus and a French edition of Edgar Allan Poe's Histoires Extraordinaires. A pivotal moment in Rebecca's career came when she left Honey and Wax in mid-2019. Unlike her previous moves, this decision was more transparent. She wanted to focus entirely on founding and running her own rare book business. This bold step demonstrated her commitment to the field and her ambition to establish a distinctive niche within the rare book market. Rebecca now resides in Washington, D.C., where she founded TYP Punch Matrix, a rare book company that emphasizes social responsibility, diversity, and inclusion. Through this venture, she aims to create a progressive and unique presence in the rare book industry, continuing to blend her passion with purposeful business leadership.